Hello everybody, I hope you're all well. I'm Jess and I am a mum of a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old, and I make videos about toy recommendations, crafts and all things motherhood. So today I thought I would share with you a birthday list for a 1-year-old. When I was looking for presents for my 1-year-old, I found it really difficult to find toys that would be appropriate for her but also not overwhelming, and mainly ones that she will play with for years and years and years rather than just when she is 1. So some of them are closed toys, but most of them are toys that she will play with for years to come, and I hope that your little one will. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to start by talking about something that's not in the playroom. I will put a picture here. We have a kitchen helper in our kitchen, and this is a really good 1-year-old present. My 3-year-old still uses it, and my 1-year-old now is using the same one. So I'll link it below, and I will also put a picture here. But as they're 1, they don't really understand what they're getting. Having a kitchen helper in our kitchen has been really, really helpful when I'm cooking, or when they're just wanting to mill around in the kitchen with me. They can play up there or they can help me cook, and that's been a really, really good investment for us. So I'd really highly recommend that as my number 1 gift. Okay, number 2 on the list is a little wooden post box. This is from John Lewis. I really like this one because it's a good size, and it comes with 4 wooden letters. I think it's about £16, it's still available. And it's a really good fine motor skill activity for the child. My daughter loves playing with this. She'll post in this box all the time. So I'd really recommend this as a 1-year-old gift, and it's a good one for somebody else to get you, as it is one of the less expensive presents that I'm going to recommend today. The next one is a more advanced stacker. So your baby might already have a stacker with 1 or 2 or 3 rings on it, but this one is a bit more advanced. Obviously it's got more layers, it's got 10 layers, and also it's a bit more tricky because this one at the end doesn't have a hole in it, and they have to work out the sizes. It's just going to last them probably till they're 2, 3 even, in terms of stacking it. They will eventually learn to stack it in colour order and also in size order. But the best thing about this stacker is it's not just going to be a stacker. So my son uses this, he's 3 still, he's 3.5, and he uses it for his small world play. So they use it for sort of like lava, ponds, stepping stones, all of those things. So even though at 1 they might just stack this, it will grow with your child. So I really, really recommend getting this Grimm's stacker. The next toy I really recommend is a shape sorter. This is more of a closed toy because you can't do other things with it. What I mean by a closed toy is that it has one purpose, which is to sort the shapes. If it's an open-ended toy, it can be used in lots of different ways. So I really like this shape stacker, and it's the Jacks of London one. I'll link it in the description below. Again, not very expensive. We've had this for 3 years as well. And what I really liked about this one was it has the colours as well as the shapes to match. And also on the shapes, it has written what they are. So when they do get older, they can actually learn how to read the shapes as well. So it will be a toy that will last you a long time. It is tricky for them to do when they're 1, but by the time they're 2, they might start being able to do all of the shapes and knowing them off by heart. So that's my number 3 recommendation. Okay, number 4 is a big ticket item. It is expensive. Large step pyramid, which is massive. It seems like a big investment for your little one, because it's so expensive, but I can guarantee you they'll play with this till they're 10. So if you think about cost per use, it's definitely worth the money. There's 100 blocks in total, and what I really like about them is you can stack them really easily. So even your 1-year-old will be able to stack these with no problem at all. I found in the past with more like varnished blocks or painted blocks, they're quite slippery. So number 1, the child struggles to grip them with their hand because their fine motor skills are not quite there yet. But also they struggle to stack them, and it can be really frustrating. So with these, they're going to have no problem stacking them. And they can use them for building as well. So there's lots of different ways you can use these. You can get just the cubes on their own, which is probably perfect for a 1-year-old, but that's not really going to grow with your child. And I think they're still about £40. So you may as well make the investment of getting the large step pyramid, and then you will use these blocks forever. It is a big toy to store, and again in my playroom tour video I will show you how we store this, but I'd highly recommend it. My daughter plays with it every single day. She's one. She even played with it when she was 6 months old. So definitely a really good toy for a 1-year-old's birthday present. The toys that I like to gift for 1-year-olds is the Grimm's cars. I think these are really good value for money. They're about £13 for the small one and £16 for the big one, but you do get 2 wooden people in this one and 1 wooden person in this one. So for the money, I think it's really good value, especially for Grimm's, which tends to be on the expensive side. These cars are really cool because the people can ride in them and the kids just love it. It's also a really good fine motor activity that they have to put it in and out of the car, and it will grow with your child. As I said, most of these toys will. They're great for small world play when they hit sort of that 2.5, 3-year-old stage where they're looking to get into small world play. But for the time being, my little one just likes going brum 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 with the car and putting it down ramps and things like that. So highly recommend these, especially as a gift from somebody else. They're really cute, they're really solid, and yeah, I really like them. The people to go in them, you can also get them in cups. I think it's called Friends in Cups, and it's like a colour matching thing. We do have the set, but all of our people are sort of mixed up now. But I'll put a picture here of the Grimm's Friends in Cups, and it's a colour matching game as well. So you get the person and you get the cups, and you just get a wooden board as well. Okay, next on my list is some animals. Kids love playing with animals, and it's a really good time at 1 to start learning the sounds that animals make. And I love the Lankikada animals. These are fantastic. They are huge, they are chunky, the children love them, the pictures are really sweet, and they're really ethically made. So I really like this brand as well. We have loads of these, but they are a great present for a 1-year-old. You can get a little farm set, you can buy them individually as well, and they're about £2 each or something like that. They're not very expensive. So I got some Easter ones, we got tiger. We honestly have lots of these, but they're the size, I don't know if you can see, but like this whale is sort of the size of my hand. So they're really good for a 1-year-old to play with, and mine loved doing all the sounds and all of those things, but as it grows with your child, they can play with it as a farm. So I would really recommend these. A great gift, and they're not too expensive for a wooden toy. Look at how thick they are and chunky. So we really like these for our 1-year-old. Okay, the next thing on the list is this Melissa and Doug set, which is a cleaning set. 1-year-olds love cleaning things, and I really like this set because it's very realistic, and it is basically a child's size cleaning set that you would use. So it's got a duster, it's got a dustpan, a brush, a mop and a broom, and this is always really popular with the children that come play at our house as well. So I'd really recommend getting this set. You can get it on Amazon, I think, and yeah, it's a great toy and it will last for years, and you can have it with like a play kitchen in the future if you do go for a play kitchen. Talking about a play kitchen, it's a really good present for a 1-year-old to get a play kitchen. We have the IKEA one, which I'll put a picture of here. My 1-year-old likes playing with it, and we got it as a first birthday present for my son. He really enjoyed it, but I would say that even if you get it at 2 years old, that's probably the perfect age. Some more recommendations for you. So this Little Dutch roller ramp, you can get different ones like this. You can get a car one as well. We have a car one somewhere, but who knows where it's gone. It's quite a fun toy for your child to work out. It isn't a toy that they'll play with for a very long time, I have to admit, but they quite enjoy playing with it at the time. So it's a great present, but not got the longevity that an open-ended toy might have, just so you know. Really recommend getting is the Flissat table. It's the higher table. These aren't actually the Flissat chairs. These are all the IKEA something else chairs. So I'll link below all the details. These come with a table. The Flissat table doesn't come with chairs. It comes with, well, you can buy stools that go with it. I think the stores are an extra cost, like £17, and the Fliss Out table is the most expensive children's table there, but we made the mistake of buying the smaller table and it didn't last very long, so I'd highly recommend getting this table. And the best thing about it is this opens up here and you can store things inside. So we've got crayons and paper, but you can also use it for sensory play, that sort of thing. So I'd highly recommend getting this, and it's a great 1-year-old present. It will grow with your child and it's a perfect addition to any playroom. There are a few other recommendations that I would give that I don't have here to show you, but I will try and insert some videos or photos of what we do have. So we do have the Inspire My Play tray, which is a sensory tray. It comes with 6 compartments and a lid. We use that all the time for sensory play, but also for painting and craft, messy play. So I'd highly recommend getting one of those, and I will link that in the description below. That's a great 1-year-old present. You can get lots of tools and accessories to go with it. And again, this will really grow with your child. You can use it in the garden, in the kitchen, in the lounge, wherever you want. We've done loads of messy play in it and we have loved it. And another thing you could get is a little trike. You can get a little wooden trike from John Lewis, which you can use inside and outside. That's really fun to use. And you can also get the ride-on bees and mice, I think. I'll also link those below as well. So those are a good gift as well if you are looking. And obviously books. I will share with you a couple of my favourite books. I use loads of different books, but I will share some of my favourite books with you. So these books, the Rod Campbell books, are really nice. Any Lift the Flap book, they all love a Lift the Flap book. It keeps it interactive for the child, so when they're listening to the story, they've got something to do, which is quite good for a 1-year-old. We also like the Dear Zoo, and we also like, I think it's called Oh Dear as well. So all of those great books are really, really great, and my daughter likes to read these over and over again. The other books we really like are the Very Hungry Caterpillar books, but the board books. They do loads of different ones. There's ones about the garden, there's ones for Christmas, Easter, you name it, they've done it. This is a wild one, and again, lift the flaps, and you've got to spot the caterpillar on each page, which I really like. So that's a really, really good recommendation. The next one is Where's Mr. Lion? Where's Mr. Penguin? They still love these books even when they're 1, sometimes even when they're 2. So it's a really nice one. And then this is my favourite 1-year-old book that I didn't have for my son, but I bought this for my daughter. And it's my big playbook Nature. I just thought it was really sweet. It's got numbers and colours and all things nature in it. I just thought it was a really nice book. It's a bit ripped. But yeah, I really like this book. So if you like this video and you would like to see more recommendations, I'm going to do a 2-year-old video, a 3-year-old video. So if you're looking for birthday presents for any of those age ranges, please let me know in the comments and hit subscribe, and I will go through that with you. I will also be doing a playroom tour. So if you are interested in looking at that, that would be great. And I would also love to hear any other videos that you would like me to show. I have had a request for seeing like women's toys being played with, and I will 100% do that. So let me know what you would like to see, and I'd love for you to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.